with a single attack.
Right.
But then he doesn't die to like 90% of the minions that the piloted shredder summons to a 2 Savage Roars. And because
Well,
your
here's
opponent
the
attacked
thing.
you for 6, the read that he had that was consistent with the way that we played was that his opponent had double Savage Roar.
Well, I mean, yeah, the thing is, like, no, it doesn't really play around double Savage Roar, right? I mean, that's not the one
Yeah,
you're
he goes
thinking
to 20.
of.
He goes to 22 instead of to 23.
Yeah, but then that's not the one you're thinking of. You're thinking of the Force of Nature Savage Roar instead, right? Using the reversing switch on a 1/6, it was just 1 damage off of lethal. I mean, are you gonna really calculate something like that? I feel like, I'm not really sure. But oh, we just heard from the admins that this mage is getting a revive.
Yeah, I agree with the revive here too. I want to play this Mech Mage versus Druid. I just think it's such a good matchup for Mech Mage. Now again he's playing fast Druid, and like I think that it's like because Strifecro is running a Black Knight, it's actually better for Lifecoach that he's playing fast Druid. But if he
Yeah,
was playing Ramp Druid, Strifecro would just have him nailed because he has the Black Knight in there.
yeah. And also another thing is that the mage Strifecro brought was not Mirror Entity mage. It's just the pure plus Yeti plus Black Knight instead of like the Mad Scientist and Mirror Entity combo. And the Mirror Entity does do really, really well against the combo Druid. But here you go. Here is a run back. Strifecro versus Lifecoach. Strifecro only needs one more match to take away the series, but oh man, the wild growth in Lifecoach's hand is looking really good, and Strifeco's hand is obviously looking pretty lacking.
Yeah, I imagine Strifecro is going to be pitching away all 4 of these cards, and
Don't see.
Lifecoach is probably going to be pitching away 2 of his.
Yeah. All right. Well, pitching all the way all of these cards. It is. There's an Inertron. There's a second Inertron. That's pretty good. And Life Coach actually mulliganed already, so he's not going to pitch off anything because he already did it.
Yeah, I missed that at some point.
Oh!
Fogmaster's a great draw right now.
That is the draw that you want to see.
Oh, if he plays Shaden X Ramus, the Goblin Blast Mage might be able to pick this off.
Uh-oh. You don't want to see that happen. That's also one of the big counters. Yep. The Inertron is definitely going to come out.
And my gosh. This could be disastrous for Lifecoach. He doesn't really have another reasonable play.
Well, swiping the Cogmaster does not seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. Oh, this is definitely super scary. The shade has a bigger than 50% chance of dying here, so oh man.
Now, we saw Lifecoach take forever before he decided to play into Mind Control Tech the last time, and this is like a much easier scenario to play around from like just a card range perspective.
True. But at the same time, you still want to establish the board, right?
Oh my gosh, this is such a big turn for Strifecro now. If he manages to pick off this shade with his Blast Mage, he's going to be so far ahead.
Okay. This is actually favorite of Strifecro. There's more than 50% chance to kill the shade right now. It's going to go.
Oh, and he picks off this shade. He's got 9 power on the board. Lifecoach is at 5 mana. Oh my gosh, how on earth does he recover from this? Strifecro has got threat after threat after threat lined up.
And if you swipe this turn, then what is your turn 6? Your turn 6 is nothing. If you nourish right now, then are you really going to take 9 damage and expect to live? Man, that Blast Mage just sealed the game out at turn 3.
This is just insane. Oh. I think he's got to swipe. I don't know. How does he win the game if he swipes, though? He's got to find a way to actually win, too.
Well, if he swipes, he could fish for a 6-drop. Maybe something like a Sylvanas, for example. But then Sylvanas still means that your opponent charges you, which is really, really bad. Oh, man. Nourish is going to come down here along with Hero Power. Oh! That hurts.
What to do? Time waits for no one.
This is just so bad.
Oh gosh, it's so painful.
Nerf.
Strifecro's turns look so strong right now.
Oh god.
Oh, and he even draws Black Knight.
Now, if Lifecoach actually changes up his plays and actually does, Drill the Claw in taunt mode as well, there's gonna be bad news waiting for him.
Oh,
BGH
the worst draws right now.
I can do it. Oh my god. Swipe into the Blast Mage is really the only choice here. You could Hero Power the Inertia, but heck, the Shredder is still a mech. The Cogmaster is still gonna get buffed. Oh, Lifecoach is...
He could go for Doomsayer.
He could go for Doomsayer. That's true. You know what? I think you actually might want to go for it. Because the thing is, like, if you actually swipe the Shredder and actually Hero Power the Inertron, you actually remove the max, right? But then the Shredder pops something else, so that's kind of awkward too.
Yeah,
It's good to think about.
It's just taking so much damage here. Like, he's taking 7 more, and there's going to be more stuff added to the board. I don't see it. I don't see him winning this game.
I don't see that either. And I mean, even if he does manage to draw into something insane, right? Anytime Strifecro top decks a Fireball, the game is over. I got the beast in my sight.
Frostbolt is lethal. Fireball is lethal.
Oh!
Frostbolt is lethal, and Strifecro is gonna win this tournament 4-2 over Lifecoach in the finals after reviving Mech Mage. Unbelievable performance from him after the claim of being up for 3 days without any sleep. This is just insane. He even uprooted an Ancient of War this tournament. I have never seen anyone uproot an Ancient of War and win a tournament. I cannot believe it. He wins $2,500 and wins the second Pinnacle in such a good performance.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Very, very nice. Very well done, too. I mean, there are some extraordinary plays with Strifecro that we witnessed, and those were actually some of the most exciting games. We're gonna go to a very, very quick break here, like a minute break, and actually grab Strifecro on to talk to him a little bit, not too long, because I mean he did wake up. He was up for 3 days. We don't want to, be too much. But so yeah, stay with us, guys. Oh my god, my words are starting to be crazy as well. We'll be right back in a minute, guys. Don't go anywhere.